Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura and today we're doing another pick a card tarot and oracle reading, and this time we're asking the question, what's going to go down between you and your person of choice the first or next time you're together? Now, I don't know if this needs to be said explicitly, but this is a more sensual sort of reading, so don't ask about your cousin or your coworker unless no, I'm just kidding. So yeah, what's going to go down the next time you see them? How is that experience going to be the next time you're with them? Okay. So pick your person, hold them in your mind, maybe say their name out loud, and then select whichever group you feel most drawn to. This is one of those readings where I'd probably only pick one group. So just intuitively, which out of these three piles do you feel most drawn to? We have group number 1, 2, and 3. And while I have you here, I want to let you know that I am partnered with this beautiful brand called Otter Spirit. They sent me these bracelets. This is from their strength pack, which has been exceptionally helpful because these bracelets are phenomenal when it comes to energetic protection and endurance training. This is tiger's eye jasper, red jasper, and I forget what this one is, but it's good for energy protection. And I have some discount codes for you linked down below. So yeah, go get them. They're a small family-owned business. Love that. One of my goals for 2026 is to almost exclusively shop small business. They're an online brand. They have a beautifully curated website. Like, I think that's my favorite part about them, honestly. Like, you can shop bracelets via intention, zodiac sign, things like that. And all of their gemstones are tested and very, very high quality. So I don't know. I just love supporting businesses like that. And the people who work there are just an absolute delight. So definitely consider checking them out, especially for gift giving. I think that's a really amazing intentional gift to give someone. And actually, if you order a bracelet from them, it comes with these little cards that tell you like exactly what it's for, like the tiger's eye, I am a warrior. It has intentions of strength, protection. Here's the zodiac signs, the chakras they're associated with. So it's just really cool. And the packaging is really, really high quality. It's a great gift idea. And I think personally, I'm going to, use that as a gift idea for some people in my life. So anyways, check out the discount codes down below. And also, yeah, I have my own brand also. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, or you want to become a shamanic life transformation coaching client of mine and work really deeply with me for 3 months, prepare to get annoyed by how much I will yap to you every single day if you do that. But that is definitely the best way to completely change your life. Basically, I'm just acting as your personal shaman for 3 months, channeling messages for you, hour-long readings every single week, daily email correspondence. I also made some digital wellness tools for you to reference. So yeah, I'm open to like 4 new clients right now. So consider that. And if you want to learn how to read tarot like me, I also have my online tarot reading course. I make homemade intention oils made to order, which are really powerful if you're into magic and manifestation. Use with caution, because when I say they're powerful, I am not exaggerating. I anointed myself with my own goddess oil that I make and sell. One time for a first date, this man almost crashed his car staring at me. And like 5 seconds later, he accidentally told me he loved me. It was really funny, honestly. And that same exact date, we went to a coffee shop. This priest, a literal priest, like 60 years old, comes up and starts nervously flirting with me in front of this guy I'm on a date with. It was weird. Just use them with caution because they will work. The goddess energy one is supposed to give you the intention of like radiating your goddess energy and like basically having that effect on people and just having things go your way in general. So I have some other intention oil ideas, and I think like the next couple of people who get an intention oil from me, I think I'm going to use those sales to curate new oils. So I'm really excited by that. I don't know. Should I even tell you that before I launch them? I don't know. I'm just an oversharer. I gotta go. We're like almost 5 minutes into this intro. So anyways, pick your group if you haven't already. Let's begin. Hello, group number 1, and welcome. Let's see what's going to happen the first or the next time that you are with them. Group number 1, first or next time you're with them. We're going to pull an animal oracle to represent your person and what energy they're going to be embodying. I feel like that one wanted to come out. Let's see. We have the whale. Okay, very emotional. The person you're asking about has deep, deep emotions towards you. When I think of whales, especially how the whale's depicted in this picture with the blackness in the background, something about whales, their lives are very unknown to humans because they dive so deep, like far beyond humans can. And so a large part of whales' lives are very much a mystery to us because they go really, really deep, far beyond what we can see, what we know. And in those dark waters, they have to navigate intuitively via their little, echolocation, or however they communicate. But anyways, in the spiritual realm, the whale spirit represents deep emotions, emotional maturity, emotional intelligence. I don't know why my camera's like not focusing today. So this person, the next time you see each other, the next time you're together, it's not just some sort of physical lustful thing, although there certainly can be a strong element there, especially with water, like the water element coming through, but it's also very deeply emotional. So whoever you're asking about, this doesn't feel to be like a one-time fling sort of thing. This person seems to have very strong, mature feelings for you. I don't know if they've expressed that fully. I'm kind of picking up on the sense that they have not expressed that fully, like just how much you mean to them or how deep their feelings go. We have the thinking woman in reverse. Yeah. See, I'm picking up on some anxiety that this person has towards you. You come across as somebody who's very intelligent, well-spoken, well-read, knowledgeable about many different subjects. Group number 1, I feel like you're somebody who excels at multiple areas of life, very successful, at least in the eyes of this person. If you don't see yourself in that way, that's a you problem, but you're perceived in that way. Also, this is a really specific message, but just bear with me for a second. I feel like for some of you, this person may have seen a psychic before or received a fortune or some sort of spiritual sign that they were going to meet someone like you. And there's like a specific trait, like they said they're going to meet somebody who's very intelligent or a specific characteristic that you may possess. I know that's a really specific message, but it's like, even if your person is not spiritually inclined, I feel like we all kind of have that curiosity towards that life and like those weird coincidences that take place. Even like the strongest atheists, will sometimes ponder and question and be more intrigued when things line up in that way. I feel like this person received some sort of reading or fortune or sign that they were going to meet someone like you, or they were going to meet somebody at the age that they're at or something. There's something about you specifically that this person feels like, oh my gosh, this might be my person, or like all the signs are there. Your intelligence scares them also. And this isn't say to act more dumb, not at all. It scares them in a wow. And I was just picking up this tarot deck because I'm about to shuffle it, and the Hierophant came out. This is the card of marriage, guys. This person, like group number 1, we're off to a strong start. I feel like this person has really serious feelings towards you, and there's something here about like a haunting prediction or sign that they received that they were literally going to meet someone like you, and that was going to be their person. And so they're kind of scared by their own feelings is what I'm seeing. They're scared. They don't know what you're thinking at all. With the thinking woman in reverse, they do not know what you're thinking at all. they view you as somebody who's very experienced. And so they kind of feel shy around you, nervous around you. Wow. Okay. We have the door to personal healing and happiness. Oh my gosh. The first or next time you're going to be with them. And we have this dove spirit here. Wow. I'm looking at these lotuses down here. I think you're going to have a deep conversation with this person about many different things, childhood, past, what's going on presently, how your day was, how your week was, but also the future, like literally conversations about past, present, and future. And I think specifically you're going to end up talking about a sort of future that you want for yourself or that you're creating for yourself. There's something very charming about you, group number one, because it's almost like you live a very interesting life just on your own as an individual. You do things that are extremely cute that I think you don't even realize are cute. Like if you're like talking to this person throughout the day and they're like, oh, how was your day? And you're like, oh, it was fantastic. I just made some muffins and then I went for a little walk and then I brushed my dog's hair, or like the little tiny things you do. It's just like you romanticize your life. And even with your future planning and how you plan your future, like just you, like if it's just you and your dog or whatever, you paint a picture of happiness to this person. And I feel like this, again, this is somebody who has serious feelings for you. Like they can't help but imagine what it would be like to like marry you or live with you, especially to see you every day, to wake up next to you every day. And let me tell you guys, it's not always like that with people, you know. I've been doing these love readings for a long time, and I would actually say that it's not extraordinarily common to get a reading like that in the collective with such, like, reading into somebody who has such serious feelings. But let's see, the next time you meet, there could also be more spiritual or religious subjects that you may communicate with them the next time you meet. Again, even if they're not spiritual at all, they may have had a religious upbringing, or maybe you had a religious or spiritual upbringing, and so you may be having deep conversation about how that affected and influenced you and shaped you. Conversations around that, okay? We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. There's sort of like a, I feel like this person's trying to protect their heart, protect their peace, not dive in, not get too excited too quickly. This could be a slow burn type of love. We have Judgment upright. Yeah, oh my gosh, guys. I really do feel like this person made the decision already that they want to be with you, though. And they've just been like waiting for the right moment, or like waiting for something to fall into place in their life in order to communicate that with you. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. We have the Magician in reverse. The Tower upright. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. I am wondering if there's something here that's sort of blocking sexual chemistry or passion. This person may be afraid that you don't enjoy that as much as they do, or afraid of not pleasing you, or not, you know, they're kind of intimidated by you is basically what it boils down to. Oh, because they really have serious feelings for you. But with the Tower card here, they really want you to they want to see you in this place where you completely lose yourself to ecstasy. Why can't I talk? Ecstasy. You completely lose yourself to that sort of pleasure and sort of let your walls down. See, group number one, I feel like there may be some mirroring going on here. They have some walls up, you have some walls up, because you both may have been people who have been hurt in the past. You're not wanting to get hurt again. And also I'm wondering, like, if this is your first time together, obviously there's that sort of wall that's up of like not having seen each other in that more intimate setting. But even if you have been with this person many times before, I'm wondering if like that earth-shattering crazy chemistry, like lustful, animalistic passion. I'm wondering if that hasn't fully been experienced with this person yet. I'm wondering if there's some frustrations in that department that may need to be discussed or worked through. With the door to personal healing and happiness, I do feel like if there's any concerns in that area, they will be improving. With great conversation as well. I'm kind of curious also if the next time you meet, the next time you're with them, because the Judgment card is coming out next to the Hierophant, I'm wondering if you're not currently in a committed relationship with this person. I am wondering if they're trying to offer that to you the next time you meet up. Or like they're very, very close to, with the Ace of Wands in reverse. There could be a little bit of a blockage there. And that blockage would have to do something with this person's personal sense of security, with the Magician coming out in reverse. Because I look at the number 1 and I think of self and security, root chakra. Okay, if this person doesn't have a job currently, or they are uncertain where they're going to live, or they're uncertain about something like very foundational, they may want to hold off on offering you that commitment until they know that they can be a grounded, secure person for you, because they really respect you and they value you highly. They think that you deserve the best. And, you know, sometimes, especially if they're a divine masculine energy person, that's kind of normal, I think, wanting to feel like they have their life together before they can offer a life to somebody like you who they value very highly, right? So if there's like a temporary blockage in their personal story or security, I feel like that's literally the only reason why they haven't offered you this commitment yet, if that's the case. But they're at a point currently, is what I'm seeing, where they really, really, really want to offer you that. Like I said, with the whale spirit coming out as their spirit animal, this person has serious feelings. The whale, out of all of the water spirits, is one of the most emotionally mature and impactful. It's almost like the master of the water element, you know? Yeah, 7 of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. This person has a fear that you're going to lose interest in them if they don't step it up a bit quickly, sexually, okay? And I also am noticing algae tattooed on her arm here, which is the rune of protection, personal protection, and also receiving your own blessings, you know? And it's almost like this person's like, if I don't impress group number 1, or if I don't step it up, they're going to lose interest in me. So there's that fear there. Even if that's not true, they do have that fear. And so this person is working like overtime trying to figure out whatever blockage is happening in their life and this connection when it comes to your pleasure. That's another thing. I know that's going to be a really specific message. I'm wondering if you were with this person before, if you didn't get your satisfaction sexually, but they got theirs and now they're feeling like weird about that. I don't know. I know that's very specific, but this person may be studying. Okay. They may be really looking into it. Like, okay, I gotta get down to business here the next time I see group number 1. And if you haven't been with this person, they may be doing that in preparation. Okay. I'm going to leave your reading there. Thank you so much for joining me, group number 1. Definitely like this video. Comment how it resonated down below and subscribe if you have not already. Doing those 3 things helps out more than anything, guys. Okay. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye. Hello, group number 2, and welcome. Let's see what's going to happen the next time you see your person, or the first time you're with your person. And obviously, this is a more sensual reading, but there could be other messages that come through as well. We're going to get a read on your person. So I'm going to start by shuffling up this animal oracle and see which spirit animal is going to represent how they're going to show up during this next meeting. We have the spider. Okay. Very creative. I'm immediately getting images in my head of this person putting an effort into their appearance, number one. Number two, putting an effort towards creating or curating some sort of experience for you. Okay. They may plan a date that is really romantic or like very intentional. It'll look different for all of you guys watching, but there's a lot of thoughtfulness that this person's going to put into like trying to impress you or show you that like you're worth it, you know? And I know this is the spider, but the image that's coming into my mind are like those bird documentaries where the male birds like practice these dances and these movements, and sometimes they even get their other male friends to join in and like be background dancers trying to impress these female birds in order to mate. And that was the energy that I was picking up from this person to you. So this person, next time you see them, they may try to curate a very beautiful experience for you. I'm getting like different images, so like don't take this as a prediction, but these are some of the things you might experience, and I'm tapping into multiple different people watching, so your exact experience might not be listed, but somebody here is going to be taken to like a rooftop bar with like city views. I'm seeing ice skating in like a winter. I don't know about your city, but in Philly, at Penn's Landing, which is like near the river, they have like this winter thing where there's like an ice skating rink and like little booths and cute things like that, hot chocolate. Somebody may be going there, specifically there. That would be crazy. But no, wherever you live, something like that. I'm also seeing, even if you're staying in, this person may like be very intentional about the experience. Like maybe they get a projector and they have like a movie night, but like they build a little fort or like cook you a very special meal, or there's a lot of thoughtfulness that goes into it. Okay, whatever it is, this person's really trying to be very intentional. Okay. Wow. Man holding a heart upright. First off, can I just say I love this. Group number one also had a very intentional, romantic person. I'm happy. You know, I haven't actually done a love reading in the longest time. And these past couple of months, I felt a shift in the collective for sure, where a lot of people stopped centering, specifically women and, you know, more yin, feminine, even like spiritual people stopped centering their lives around romance and also stopped settling for less than they deserve. And it's kind of crazy because I haven't done a love reading in a while, and now jumping back into it, I feel like the energy shifted so much. Like the old love readings really felt, I don't know, a lot of it was like, don't settle for less, guys. Yeah, this person, they're gonna barely wash their sheets. Maybe you shouldn't be with them. But it's so different. This is intentional romance. This is good. This is good. I like this. This is somebody who is actually romantic. Like they're showing up. This is the type of person who's going to buy flowers or bake cookies for you, or just want to have some sort of memory that you can just carry with you, even if you guys don't last. You know, you have that memory with them. That's very sweet. This is somebody who cares, first and foremost, which is like the most important thing you could ask for. You have action in reverse. Okay. I'm getting an image in my head of like, I feel like either you or them, you're going to be in the middle of this stuff. And maybe you don't have the energy, or they don't have the energy, but I feel like it might be you actually. And I'm kind of getting an image in my head of you guys just like sitting down and talking, and like, how do I put it? Like you're in the middle of action or like something fun, something romantic, but you have your best moment when you're kind of just like off to the side in a little quieter corner or something, having a deep conversation. Like, for example, if they take you out dancing, it's like, yeah, dancing's fun and all that, but maybe you like go up to the bar in like a different room in the dance club, and it's clearly I don't go clubbing. I have no idea what I'm talking about. And you just have a really nice conversation there. Or let's just say you guys go do something loud, fun, extravagant, but then afterwards you stop at this sort of like grimy pizza place that has really good pizza, and it's like quiet, and you're just like, you have the best time there. Or you spend a night out like drinking together, and you stop at a diner before you go home, and like that's the best part of the night, you know. Even if you're not out, even if you're staying in, it's like the moments in between the curated activity. I don't know. I feel like you're really going to connect with this person. So that feels lovely. And maybe that's more your speed too. Like just one-on-one conversation, quiet, intimate moments. We have judgment upright. Wow. Okay. Oh, I love this. So judgment to me shows like I've made a decision. Like I want to be with this person, or they want to be with you. Queen of Air. I think you're going to be thoroughly impressed by this individual. Okay, now I'm getting later on into this next meeting. Getting a little dirtier here. I heard the phrase out of body experience. This person may be very, very good at, how do I put this in a way that's not too graphic? They may be very talented at giving you an out-of-body experience. Let's put it like that. Use your imagination to fill in the blanks here. When I see the Queen of Swords, I'm like, yes, I'm satisfied, you know? And I'm seeing you as this Queen of Swords as somebody who like has standards, you know? You have standards group number 2. You hold yourself to a certain respect. And I feel like that's why you've manifested someone like this. That's the thing, like when you actually have standards and you reject most people and you turn into like a certified, if you're a woman, like a certified man hater, heterosexual or bisexual woman, like you're not settling for less, or like I feel like that's when you actually end up manifesting the best partner. Or if you're a man, like you actually prioritize like investing in yourself and becoming your best version and things like that. Like that's when you find the best people, when you're like desperately chasing for it. Did that sentence even make sense? When you're desperately chasing it, you tend to attract like not so great partners, but this is a high quality person who puts in effort. And Queen of Swords, it's like they melt the ice off your heart because you're like, yep, I like it. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Eight of Wands upright. Lots of talking. I'm getting a lot of conversation, a lot of laughing. You guys are going to be nonstop talking in the moments where you can talk. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. We have the Tower in reverse. And we have the Nine of Wands upright. I'm wondering if you or this person are divorced. Not like from each other, but like you've been married, you've been separated, or like you had a serious life partner, been separated. Because with the Nine of Wands here, there is a certain level of like, I don't know, wanting to take it a little slow. Also, I'm getting a ton of independence from both of you. High standards, independence, because you've experienced what it's like to give your all to everyone, or not to everyone, to someone, and been hurt, and then have to find yourself again after that. And so, I don't know, I think both of you may have your guard up a little bit until, you have more experiences with each other. But I feel like this next time together is going to be really bonding, and you're really going to move forward with each other with that, There's a fear here of getting into a toxic situation, not wanting to do that, not wanting to go and slip back into old ways. You may actually even have a conversation about that with this person the next time you meet. Or they may share with you, like maybe they had an anxious or avoidant attachment style in the past, and they may share openly how they have worked on that and how they're very intentional. They feel very intentional, very communicative about these things. And maybe you are too. Yeah, I like the energy. And with the Tower card in reverse as well, I feel like this only adds to that out-of-body experience. Also, I gotta be honest with you, I'm drawn into the mouth a lot. This person may really, really enjoy using their mouth to create out-of-body experiences for you, okay? Oh, geez. But yeah, they're very romantic, and to them it feels like, you know, the whole night is like foreplay. Like the intentionality that goes into it, what they wear, how they smell, like the perfume or cologne they wear, every aspect of it, they kind of view as like adding to this overall sort of vibe and pleasure. And so there's a lot of building throughout the whole, and I don't know why I keep feeling drawn to say night. Like, who even knows if you're going to meet them at night? But I feel like it's like nighttime in these visions. They view the whole night, or the whole day even, as like a build to this. The little moments all throughout the day, all throughout the nights, sort of build up this energy, and it builds and builds and builds so much. And that's why it's like an earth-shattering sort of release. You know, like you reach this pivotal point. I'm wondering if this person practices or is well read in like Tantra as well, because they feel very like skilled, but in a way that feels more even on the spiritual end of things, like intentional. You know, this person knows what they're doing. Okay. So good for you, group number 2. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for joining me. Definitely watch or like this video. Comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life transformation coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye. Hello, group number 3, and welcome. Let's see what's going to happen the first or next time you see this person. And I'm just going to get us started by shuffling up the animal spirit oracle and pick an animal spirit that is very representative of the energy this person's going to be in the next time they see you, or the next time you're together, or the next time you're with each other. And obviously, if it hasn't been made clear, this is a more sensual reading. So we have the golden egg. Okay. There's a lot of magic here. Potential. This person, the word potential seems to be very strong. Like I'm getting it in my mind's eye, like the word written out, like typed out in all caps, italicized, exclamation point with underlines under it, potential. So I don't know what exactly that means. Maybe this person views your connection as something that has a lot of potential, or you view them as having a lot of potential. I'm getting a feeling here of like really strong chemistry and a lot of similarities. Maybe you guys are into the same things, like very specific hobbies. If you are into like film photography, maybe they're into film photography. Guys, you know what? Do I even want to say that? Do you know how a lot of women have like a list of red flag careers? Film photography is on my list if you're dating a man. Anyways, there's something here about potential. You guys seem to have a lot in common, similar passions specifically. So you kind of just get each other right off the bat is what I'm seeing. I don't know why this is giving me first date energy. So I do feel like a lot of you guys watching, this may be somebody, your first time with them. Obviously not the case for everyone. You could have been seeing this person, been dating this person. And again, it's like, there's just so much potential here. Let's keep going. I feel like the golden egg card is very, mysterious. We have walking away in reverse. Angel of love in reverse. I swear to God, the crowd who is still talking to their exes picked group number 3 too, didn't they? I'm getting so many subgroups of group number 3. Let me tell you, if this is a situationship that's like on and off, if this is like an ex, let me just give you some words of wisdom as somebody who has dated a lot and has a lot of experience talking to thousands of people, giving them advice, hearing thousands of people's stories, having a ton of experience myself. Just don't date your ex. Don't get into situationships. Okay. So if you're in that crowd, my recommendation is turning off this video, deleting that person's number, and moving on. Okay? That's my suggestion. Now, if you're in any other subcategory, keep watching. I'm not going to be one of them tarot readers that is like, oh, your ex, you're going to have sex with them again, and then you're going to fall in love. They're going to be like, wow, I see all the potential finally. No. There are a lot of tarot readers on YouTube who give those readings. I think they are predatory because you know what? Those sorts of readings, it puts you in a state of limerence, which is romantic obsession for somebody who you are usually like not emotionally available to you, you know? So there is that. 5 of Swords next to the Justice card. I kind of am wondering though, for some of you, the Hermit, if you do have someone lingering in your energy who wants to come in and give you an apology, or they just constantly keep coming through in these readings. Oh, I'm sorry guys if that happens to you. Like, for example, let's just say you want to watch this reading for somebody new you've been dating, or maybe you don't even have anyone yet, but like you're single and you're like trying to tap into the frequency of a new person who may be your soulmate, you know? And it's like every reading you click on, your ex is brought up. Or like they show up in your dreams sometimes and you're emotionally over them. You know, you're like, I don't understand. I did all the cord cutting rituals. I'm emotionally over them. Why do they keep popping up? First off, I want to apologize if that happens to you a lot. It's not your fault. What happens is, you're probably very psychic, really. We're all connected via energy strands, energy cords, okay? You're connected to everyone and everything, every thought, everything that exists in the universe. There is an energy strand that connects you to all that is, basically. And like the more time you spend with a thought, a project, a person, a place, the stronger that cord gets, and the more emotional impact you have on someone or they have on you, again, it strengthens that cord. Or like if you think about someone or something constantly, it strengthens that cord and it sends them energy, you know? So it's like all of these wires almost that interconnect all of us. And it's like every time you think of someone, you send them a little bit of energy. Every time they think of you, they send you a little bit of energy. So if it's like you're moved on, you don't even think about this person, but they keep popping up randomly, like not even in your train of thought, but like out of the blue, it's because they keep thinking about you. Okay. And there's really nothing you can do there, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. Like you can do all the cord cutting rituals in the world. That might help a little bit, but it's like, unless they get dementia and completely forget who you are, sometimes you're just an unforgettable person. You can also ask certain protective spirit guides to, you know, maybe block that energy from being seen consciously by you, you know, up to you guys. But anyways, back to your regularly programmed reading here. I feel like the next time or the first time you're with this person, it feels like there's a lot of justice served. I don't know why. Some of you guys, the person we're tapping into here could be like the first person you really have a thing with after a really toxic relationship. And this person is really going to help you heal from that toxic relationship because they're not going to treat you like garbage. You know, they're going to treat you like this golden egg. Like, look at all the nesting around it, like very precious. Why would I ever want to hurt or betray group number 3? Like, what? That's crazy. So there's something healing here. 5 of Wands next to the 5 of Swords. This is a very complicated reading because I'm almost getting 2 paths available to you, group number 3. There's 2 paths ahead of you. One, the next person you're with is somebody you have a history with, a toxic, argumentative, yet very passionate history. There could have been a lot of sexual chemistry there. But then there's another path that is softer, more peaceful, more gentle, with somebody new. Oh gosh, I just dropped your next card. It is the Five of Pentacles, right next to the Hermit card. There's something here about like touch starved. You could go a long period without being touched, or like, I don't know, there's something very necessary about this. We have the Page of Cups in reverse on this side, and we have the Three of Wands on this side. See, here's the thing. I'm almost viewing like this side, this left-hand side, as the new story, the new option, and then this right-hand side as the old option. And in this new option, this person may have gone a very, very, very long time without sleeping with anyone before they sleep with you. And like, they also may open up about being lonely, or you may share that with each other. Like, this person maybe just kind of prioritize their own growth, their own mental health for a while, and just, you know, hasn't been with someone for a while. And so it feels really nice to connect with you, because it feels like they have been touch starved, and it's just really, really nice. And then with the Three of Wands here, again, that's where that message came through of like, you guys may have a lot of similarities. Like, for example, if you are somebody who wants to or really enjoys traveling, and when you travel, you like surfing, that's such a specific thing, right? This person, it's like same. You know, they want to travel, or they have traveled, they enjoy surfing. Like, there's a very specific passion that you share. And very early on, I feel like it's going to be very easy to sort of daydream about what a future will look like with this person. And there's a very strong healing element that you both give each other in this shared intimacy. You know, this person was just kind of lonely, like yearning for someone to love and to have that human connection. And they may even have a history in their family of like not having that emotional intimacy, you know, feeling very just, you know, independent in life, but, you know, having done the inner work to not make it a toxic thing, you know. So they come in like really ready for this. I want to say, go down this path, guys. You know, be with that person. Do not go down the X path, because this is a headache of a situation. Literally, look at the Five of Swords. He's like, I have a headache dealing with this. Oh my gosh, I need to walk away. And that's next to the Five of Wands. So it's like, yeah, you and your ex or your old situationship, I want to validate sexual chemistry through the roof. Okay. Passion physically through the roof, so much fire there, but like it was high highs, low lows, inconsistency. You know, it's like, yeah, they're gonna be all hot and saying I love you, oh my god, I just imagine like this and that with you, and then you don't hear from them for like 4 days straight. It's like, Page of Cups reversed. Come on, give me a break. Like, and look at that. We even have an image in the corner of a pig flying. Like, yeah, this dream of your ex changing will happen when pigs fly, you know? So don't go down that option, group number 3. Go down this gentle soul option. Okay, walk away from the past, and the angel of love will bless you with somebody who literally, like I said, just worships you because you were all they were waiting for, all they wanted. And with the Justice card here, it's like all of the injustice that you had to deal with in the past, it all pays off. It all pays off. I don't know why I'm feeling drawn to Polynesia and like East Asia, Southeast Asia. Maybe that's somewhere you will travel with this new person that may be significant. They may propose to you there, or vice versa. Or one or both of you could be from any of those regions or not, doesn't matter. But yeah, group number 3, y'all got options for who this next person is. And if you're already sort of talking to this kind, gentle, amazing person and already seeing them, the X thing, like I said, it comes up in readings because they may be, or you may be heavy on their mind. And, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh yeah, they're going to come back and apologize and this and that. I wouldn't be surprised, but that's not the point of this reading. I actually think if they did come back, if you had wits about you, you would just be like, haha, no. But yeah, whoever this kind, gentle, lonely soul is, and I just realized we haven't even talked about like what's physically going to happen. Okay, with this kind, gentle soul, I'm seeing so many like snuggles and kisses, and like that's actually something they're even craving a bit more than the more passionate side. I mean, Three of Wands is here, so it will be fiery in that regard, but fiery in the regard of like, man, I really like you and I want a future with you. And like, I also feel like you're this person's dream person. Like when they imagine like what their dream partner would look like, it's literally you. Okay, dream come true sort of energy here. And again, that's why they treat you as like something so precious, something like you're a gift, you are a treasure. And it's like, don't you want to be treasured? Don't you want to be treasured? Don't you want to be someone's dream person and yearned after in that way? Not yearned after in the lustful, toxic, inconsistent, avoidant way that this past energy is giving. No, in the healthy way. Justice upright. Do yourself justice. Group number 3, make the right decision. If you already have been making the right decision, amen. Keep going. Proceed abundantly. And if you've been making the wrong decisions, you're shooting yourself in the foot here, okay? You're just delaying meeting the person you're supposed to meet if you're still staying in contact with these games over here. Anyways, I don't know why, I just got the randomest craving for a milkshake. Are any of you guys eating a milkshake right now, or like ice cream that's melted a little bit? What the heck? I haven't even had a milkshake in years. I can't even tell. I'm like an extremely healthy eater. Well, sometimes. But like, wow, why did I just get that? I'm wondering if you're going to go out for milkshakes with this person. Oh my gosh, so random. Specifically a chocolate milkshake. Anyways, I gotta go. It's time for me to go. Definitely like this video. Comment how it resonated down below. Like, okay, hold on. A chocolate milkshake, but with like a little bit of a marshmallow flavor to it, or like I don't want to say marshmallow chunks, but like marshmallow flavored like swirls or something. Oh my gosh, if any of you are eating that would be so weird. I literally don't know where that craving came from. Oh my gosh, that was strange. Maybe this person's gonna take you out to like, I'm getting like rolled ice cream milkshakes, or maybe you just suggested, be like, hey, let's get a milkshake, let's get a how American of me, let's go out for ice cream or something. Anyways, like this video, comment how it resonated down below, subscribe if you have not already, and if you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, my shamanic life transformation coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye.